Hi everyone. Oh god, it's raining. Although I've gone on the weather app, there's nothing about rain. But it's like a very light rain. I can hear it on the conservatory, but the back door's open and I can't see it. So it's obviously a very light rain. But on the app it just says mostly cloudy. But then yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Anyway, one day this week, God knows what day, it said it wasn't raining. Oh, it was the day before yesterday, so Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Or was it Monday? Oh God, anyway, one day this week, it said it wasn't raining on the app, but it was raining outside. So don't always trust the app. I mean, I go by the app, but yeah, and that rain stopped. So maybe that's why it didn't tell me it was raining, because it knew it was going to stop. Who knows? Whew. I feel really full. I've just drank a bottle of water to make sure I'm hydrated. I've had a coffee with extra coffee in, like double what I normally put in extra. An orange Lucozade. This one. Picked this up yesterday. I had one yesterday as well, and the day before. And I just drank a 500ml bottle of water because I've got a headache as well. So I just quickly edited a video for today. It's going to go up at 11. I mean, it's been up for like 20 odd minutes. I was like, last night I was too tired and drained, and I just was like, I don't want to edit anything. I don't want to look to see what I can edit. I just want to go on my phone for like an hour before I lie down, or however long I went on for, probably an hour or so. Because I gave myself a time that I wanted to lie down by, and I was only 5 minutes late lying down. The day before I gave myself the same time, I was about 20 minutes late. But I think the time that I've like give myself, I think that's a good time, like Monday to Thursday, like Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, to try and get more than 6 hours sleep. I mean, I don't know how many hours sleep I had. I feel like I've not had that many. I had close to 7. I was just looking. I had close to 7. Well, normally it's under 6, so I've had maybe 45 minutes more than normal, but I just feel tired. I was sat here, and obviously I've edited a video within the last half an hour. Like it didn't take long to edit. Like I had less than 3 minutes content. It was filmed in portrait mode. I probably never intended it to go on here. Well, I probably didn't. I probably intended it to go, if I was going to use it, probably Insta stories or something. And some stuff never gets used. Sometimes it just gets deleted, or it just stays on my phone. That's why I've got over 7,000 clips. Well, that's not why I've got 7,000 clips. I reckon 5,000 of them, if not more, is what's gone on outside my house for 2.5 years. But there's probably a chunk of dog stuff. But I do try and edit it in some way or put it somewhere, because I don't want it all on my phone. Like, yeah, I want stuff of my dog. It's raining heavier now because I can actually physically see it. So yeah, I do want clips and stuff of my dog, and that's why I film them, obviously. But it isn't easy to film because I try and hold the phone in the hand that I'm holding the lead, and I hold the lead in a way that it's difficult to hold the phone. In fact, I think even if I held the lead in the typical way, it would still be hard, because phones aren't easy to hold. Like, they're big and chunky, and like obviously I need it in, not portrait mode, what's the other one called? Oh god, can't even think of the word. Don't matter, you all know what I mean. And also a lot of the walks that I do, like the one that I've put up today, I'm literally walking down the street, but And that's obviously easy to walk. Like when I'm in the woods, not only is the ground uneven, there's sometimes a lot of things like tree roots and like loads of lumps and bumps. You need to look where you're going. I'm constantly being pulled quite hard by the husky, even though it doesn't look like it. She's pulling hard. Sometimes it's a lot harder than others. When she's pulling super hard, I cannot physically hold the phone. In fact, even when she's only pulling a little bit, it's still very difficult to hold the phone, try not to trip over things and try and walk. Because even without the phone in my hand, it can be very difficult to walk, even if she's not pulling hard, because of the areas that I walk. And I don't want to film. I don't want to hold a phone constantly. There's some of you who have actually asked me to film entire walks. Firstly, if you had any idea how difficult it is with a husky and walking on uneven surfaces with like tree roots and bumps and stuff in the ground, and some of the areas we walk, like the path is so thin, like you can just about fit your foot on it, and then you've got like really tall hedges and bushes next to you, so you're squeezing through. Like, it's just impossible. And the only way I could probably ever film an entire dog walk is if I got a GoPro and strapped it to my chest, which, you know, a GoPro is not the top of my list of things that I want to buy. And then I wouldn't put my entire walk on a public forum for people like my neighbours to see where I'm walking so they can turn up. So, do you know what I mean? I don't mind showing bits and pieces. There's places that I go where I know people don't go, or people that like only serious walkers go, because they're not easy walks, and I don't mind showing bits and pieces, but I would never, like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I walk down the main road, like I'd happily show the main road, but who wants to see a main road? So you'll only get bits and pieces, and sometimes like I don't even know what I'm filming. I'm just holding the phone and like trying to look where I'm going and trying to keep an eye on the dog. So sometimes some of the footage isn't great. I try to have a minimum of 3 minutes per dog walk. So I try to film 3.5 to 4 minutes, because sometimes I need to edit like a minute out or 30 seconds. Like sometimes it's not even showing the dog. Like I can't permanently keep the phone on the dog. I need to look where I'm going and keep an eye on her. Anyway, so you would have seen the video if you watched that video the day I'm filming this. If you want to know when I'm filming this, scroll down in the description. It should have the date right at the bottom. So I was sat here and I was like, I need to start filming more footage, but I'm not chatty. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I can't talk about. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that I can't talk about, and I'm mentally drained all the time. And that's like one of the reasons like I'm not up to date on the videos. Like, I should be like over 200 videos into the month, and I'm like, what am I? Just gonna quickly look what number I'm on. Is it 138 today? Yeah, 138. So I need to get one up tomorrow, because I've got Saturday scheduled, which is 140. And if you're following the trend, or you've realised what's going to go up, I mean, obviously you would have known what's going up by the time this goes up, but it's obviously part 3 of the Hollywood Vampires concert, because I had some clips, nearly 20 minutes of clips that I filmed in portrait mode. Not entirely sure why I filmed them in portrait mode, but I did. And I don't know if the whole songs or whatever, but obviously that's going to go up because it's 140, because obviously 100 was Penn and Teller, 110 was me talking about the Hollywood Vampires, 120 was part 1, 130 was part 2, 140 is part 3. 150 I think is going to be just a clip from the concert. I mean, there's a song called the Death and Resurrection Show, and it's in part 3, because I filmed it in bloody portrait mode, and I'm wishing I'd filmed it the other way around, because I actually really like it. But I think 150 may be, I may like pick my 5 favourite songs from the night. I mean, my number one's always going to be Skills Out. Well, School's out and I'm 18. I absolutely love I'm 18. Those are my top two. So I think I will, I think I'll eventually put them all up individually, but I think I'm going to do my top 5 like as individual videos. That's what I'm thinking. I've not planned ahead. I also might do a talking video where I talk about the concert, because obviously that video I did at like 1 in the morning, I didn't say what I probably would have said. Like right at the end I talked briefly about the concert, and it was nearly 2 months ago now, which is weird to say because it doesn't feel like 2 months ago. It feels like a couple of weeks ago. Like, it was such an amazing night. And there's a part of me that thinks I should do a sit-down video and talk about that concert, and maybe briefly talk about the Penn and Teller thing. I don't know. But that's, like, I did want to talk more about the Penn and Teller thing. And there's things that I've talked about, you know, when I've done, like, car chats. And I know I've not filmed many car chats at dog walks recently. A lot of the time I get to the dog walk and I just literally make phone calls or reply to messages, or sometimes I just have a drink, change my footwear and changing it, and get on the walk. That's what I've been doing a lot recently. I know every time I went on a dog walk and I drove to the dog walk, a lot of the time, especially at the start of all of this, I was filming every time and it got too much and I was just mentally drained and didn't have much to talk about. So it's like I'll be leaving the street today in the car, but I'm not going to do a talky video. But I have realised I need to start doing more videos and filming more stuff if I've got a chance of getting 365. And I know it's very unlikely at this point, but I'm just going to try and do as many videos as I can whilst I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I do want to touch on Sunday. Like, I filmed 3 videos on Sunday, and on the third one I made a comment about how my eyes were stinging, burning, like, and I felt just really tired. Yeah, I got unwell, and I didn't realise I was unwell. I just thought, oh, I'm really tired, like it could be hay fever because I'd cut grass. And I've been suffering with massive hay fever, which I've never done before. So I was like, oh, I've probably like got grass on me, like I did, and I did get changed, but my eyes got more stingy and I got a headache and I was just absolutely exhausted, and I was drinking water, like I was just drinking loads to try and wake myself up. I had loads of caffeine and I just felt really crappy. I tend to get ill at weekends, and I think it's the pressure of the whole week gets to me, and like things are typically worse at weekends on the street, and I think I just get so mentally drained that my physical health just takes an absolute bashing, and then I don't feel well for a few days, and I feel horrendous actually. So Sunday I did get worse. Monday I felt a little bit better, but I was drinking tons and tons of water. I was like an orange Lucozade because that normally makes me feel a bit better. I was doing everything I could, but even though like I didn't feel as bad as I felt Sunday, I didn't feel great Monday, and I felt a little bit better Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'm really, really tired. Like, I'm more tired than I should be, and like, I'm mentally drained. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. I am so mentally drained. Like, my depression is hit hard. Like Friday last week, and a lot of people will realise why Friday my mental health just took a nosedive. But it was okay for a couple of days, and then Friday it was like bam, really down. But yeah, like physically, like I am so tired. And it's not like, you know, that lethargic tired when you're unwell, that lethargic. I had that Sunday and partially Monday. It's just like I'm so physically tired. And that's one of the reasons why I've said to myself, like, you've got to lie down by a certain time, even if you let they're awake. You know, I do use my phone a lot to help with my anxiety and depression, to like try and distract me. But I have said to myself, like, unless you feel like you're going to do something, you need to get off your phone and lie down. Because I do need to have more sleep, but even though I did have like 45 minutes more sleep than I typically do, I'm still very tired. I feel like there's something it could be medical health issues, or it could be just the constant strain I'm under on this street. And there are some people that have backed off and left me alone, and there's been some conversations had, but still, do you know what I mean? I feel like applying for Nightmare Neighbours or whatever that TV show's called, either that or I'm going to go to the media with all my videos and let them do a story, like tell them what's going on, and then they can use whatever videos they want. It's going to be one or the other at this stage. But I'm just so tired of that. I had a migraine Monday. Was it Monday? Was it Monday when I had that horrific migraine, or was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. I had the horrific migraine. I have a headache today. I have had painkillers. I've just drank a lot of water. And I'm about to go and get ready and go out with the dog in just over an hour's time. So I'm not going to talk for more than a few more minutes, because I do have to get on. I do want to be out the house by a certain time, and I need to get back. I haven't even wrote my to-do list for today. Normally I do it the evening before, but like I said, I am drained. I did sit and do some editing last night. I've done some uploading, like I said in one of the previous videos. Well, all these videos might not go up in order. I mean, I can't imagine I'm going to do back-to-back chatty videos, but who knows if I'm desperate for content. I did say some videos get uploaded in 3 places, and it does take up a lot of time. So I actually edited a video just before I went upstairs last night, and I started to upload it before I went upstairs. So by the time I did a couple of things when I got upstairs, that I'd finished uploading, and then when I started to do some other stuff, I think I was taking my makeup off, I started the second upload. Oh no, I took all my makeup off and got in bed. I started the second upload and put the phone on the charger, and then by the time that uploaded, it took quite a while. I thought, I'm not setting the third one up, I'm too tired, like I'll be lying down soon. So I uploaded that this morning. So it does take up a lot of my time. And I'll edit this next because it's the last one on my phone. And that's what I tend to be doing at the moment, is uploading the video that I've filmed last. But I just thought I'll just do another video, like this will help me content wise. And they're not all going to be this long. I mean, I didn't plan to talk for nearly 20 minutes. I plan to talk for like 10, 12, 15 max. So yeah, I just thought I'd try and do a couple of these a week. You can't see me, like, you know, I've not done my makeup. I've done my skincare. I try to do my skincare before I come down every morning. But I do have a couple of ideas of things that I can film. But I feel like bulk filming stuff, but then I can't edit it because my phone's full. Like, I can edit one, get the contents off my phone and edit again. So I need to get a good chunk of contents off to film more than one video. But I do have a couple of ideas of things that I do want to film. But really, I should be over 200 videos into the year. And we're like about to hit 140. So I feel like September, I want to get 40 to 50 up. And I know that's a big ask of myself. And I can't film every dog walk. If I wore something where I had pockets, I could film like 4 minutes a day. I mean, I don't want to film 4 minutes a day. Like, it's just, if you understood the hassle it is and the difficulty I have filming whilst walking the dog, you would understand why I didn't want to. But it's not just that. I don't want to walk around permanently filming the dog walks, because who wants to see constant dog walks? I mean, some people do. Like, some people are fans of the dog walking videos. Some people are fans of, like, chatty videos. And some people are fans of, like, unboxings. And some of you like a bit of everything. So, you know, some people are enjoying the dog ones. And I have had requests for super long ones, but I just can't do it. And if you can't understand why, then, you know, I can't explain it any differently to how I've explained it in various videos, and I've wrote it in descriptions, reasons why. Like, unless I got a GoPro strapped to my chest, which would potentially show too much anyway, because it's not going to point just down at the dog, then it's never going to happen. even if I was walking with someone and they were holding the lead, I'm not going to hold my phone in my hand and try and aim at the dog constantly whilst trying to walk. Like, it's just not a way to live, is it? Like, do you know what I mean? One day I might be able to film a lot of footage. There's times where I can get 10 minutes, but I try and split those 10 minutes into 3 videos so I can have 3-minute videos. There's time, I think I have put a long video up on a dog walk. I remember using the full content of what I filmed one day when I could have split it into 3 videos. You're going to find that if I do film like 7 to 10 minutes, I will split it into 2 to 3 videos, and that's, you know, how it will be. Every now and then I might just put it in one video, but if I can get 2 to 3 videos content out of footage, I'm going to do that instead of doing it as one video, because as you know, I am behind on footage, and even if I don't put 2 videos up a day, you know, 2 to 3 dog walking videos can help me bulk out my videos for the week and try and get 7 up, because at the moment my goal is to get 5 to 7 up a week if possible, but of course it's not always possible. But if I can film dog walks, I can, and I will. If I can film dog walks, I will, because it does help me out. And I do try to film 3.5 to 4 minutes to get a 3-minute video up, because sometimes I'm not even filming the dog, like, because I don't always look at what I'm filming, or sometimes I accidentally show something that might give away to someone who knows these places where I am, and I'm not willing to do that. But anyway, on that note, I'm not going to sit here any longer. I need to get moving. I've got things to do. I can't monopolise my time on here, and that's what this has done. I could have been getting ready in these extra 10 minutes that I filmed for. I think from now on, I'm just going to put a timer on my other phone, and when it gets to 10 minutes, that's going to be it. But I hope you're all okay. Let me know your predictions on how many videos you think I'm going to get to. Or don't do it. Like, if someone puts 365 videos, like, I'm not going to do it. As much as I'm going to try to, I don't think it's possible, because I would have to put 2 videos up a day for a long time, and it's just not feasible. So put realistic comments down below. Do you think I'm going to get to 200? I'm on 140. And, like, we're less than a week away from September. I mean, what is it today? The 24th. So next Friday, well, it's just a week away, just a week and a day. Next Friday it's September. So September, October, November, December, 4 months left. And it's took me 8 months to do 140. Do you think I'm going to get to 200? Or what number do you think I'm going to get to? And don't put 150, because I am going to get past 150. I'm aiming to get past 200, but let me know what you think. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. If you've got to the end of this, well done. And if you're new to my channel, or if you watch my videos but you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload next. I hope you have a fantastic week, and thank you so much for watching.